What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. As you guys can see right here, I have a bunch of water bottles. They're empty, but I'm gonna put them to use. That's right, guys. In this video, I'm gonna show you a bunch of ways on how to recycle water bottles. Yeah, because I drink a lot of water throughout the day, and I end up with these empty water bottles. And well, I usually throw them away or put them in the recycle bin. Well, why not put them to use again? Not just recycle them and throw them in the recycle bin, but what I mean by that is turning them into something more useful, something that might help around the house. These are very fun and clever, so I hope you guys are excited about that. And if you are, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and check it out. For this first hack, we're gonna need an empty water bottle, as I mentioned in the start of this video. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna create a little scrubbing tool using this water bottle. So for that, you'll also need a sponge like this one. This is a scrubber. These are very good in the kitchen, so most likely you have one of these at home. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this label because we don't need it. That's the first thing that's going. Next, guys, we're gonna remove the top. Basically, this is all we're gonna need. So we're gonna cut with my blade. I'm gonna slice it into two pieces. All right, this is the piece we need, guys. Now we're gonna make a few cutouts from this sponge. So let's place our little piece on top of it, and with a marker, trace the outline, basically the outside of it. Make sure that it's larger though. Make sure it's a little bit larger. That way when we put it inside, it's snug and it doesn't come out easily. Alright, so that's a large piece that I'm going to be cutting out. And of course, I'll be using scissors for that. Don't throw away those little pieces though, because we're going to use them. So for example, this corner, even though I'm cutting it out, will still come in handy later on. So first, let's remove the big circle. Okay, that's a big old circle of sponge that's gonna come in handy. And then next, we're gonna cut out a smaller circle, smaller than the outline. So first, draw the outline. Then we're gonna do a little circle inside, and that's the circle we're gonna be cutting out. Yeah, it doesn't have to be the best, most perfect circle in the world, just as long as it's circular enough that we can stick inside the piece of water bottle. Remember not to throw this away because it will be coming in handy right now. Okay guys, so now we're gonna take our piece of water bottle. We're gonna put the small circle inside first, like so. And then the big one. Make sure it's very, very snug. That's how we need it to be. As you guys can see right here, it is very, very snug. That is like too perfect right there. The cap we're gonna remove. We're gonna stick a few pieces inside so it becomes even more snug. And we're gonna be cutting out little pieces from the remainder of the sponge. They're all gonna go inside. That's snug enough. We're gonna close it up. And now we have ourselves a scrubbing tool. This is so awesome. This is perfect. You won't have to get your hands wet for this because you can just take this and scrub it while holding the top. So let me give you guys a little example. One cool feature that I forgot to mention, guys, is that you guys can put your dish soap inside. So right here, I'm gonna add a few drops, or a lot. Then put the cap back on. Right, so first thing I'm gonna do is wet this. And then I'm gonna begin scrubbing. See guys, look at all those bubbles. It's so simple, it's so easy. It's a great way to scrub and not get tired. That way you don't get your fingers or hands super wet. This is one of my favorite hacks when it comes to cleaning. And it was all possible by using a water bottle. Here I have a water bottle that I just drank, guys. It's one of those cheap ones that you can get from Walmart. It's not one of the more pricey ones like the Dasani or the Aquafina, but this one will do. Basically what we're gonna do first is we're gonna remove the label. So with a simple slice, You can peel it off. And now we're gonna cut the bottle in half. Just like this. So see, now we've split it into 2 pieces. This right here, guys, we can attach to a wall next to a desk, and we're gonna be using it as a pencil cup. So basically, I'm gonna take a push pin, push it through the inside, and then attach it to the wall. All right, let's attach it to the wall. That's it, perfect. And then let's just take our pencils and place them inside, like that. See guys, that is the perfect way to recycle a water bottle. You're basically using the bottom to hold your pencils. So whenever you need a pencil or a marker, just take it from the bunch and that's it. And then when you're done, put them back. It's a good hack around the office. We're not gonna let this piece go to waste. What we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the cap, untwist it, and on the inside, we're gonna pierce a push pin right through the middle. And now we're gonna attach this to a wall. Just puncture it in. So once the cap is on the wall, like so, we're gonna take the top piece of that water bottle and just screw it on. This is a great hack if you wanna hang up some hats. See how simple that is? You got the top of the water bottle attached to the wall with a push pin, and you can easily hang your hat on it. I know that you guys might say, well, you could just use the push pin, but it doesn't really hold it all that well. And this holds it on very well on the wall, and you'll easily be able to find your hat because it's on the wall, of course. If you guys are ever in need of some rope or don't have any handy, but you really need to tie something, well, you guys can resort to a water bottle for help. That's right, guys. Basically, all you need is a water bottle for this. We're gonna begin by removing the label because it'll get in the way. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut in a spiral manner all the way to the bottom, and by the time we're done, we're gonna have a big old long piece of string or plastic rope. I don't know what you guys wanna call it. I just wanted to show you that it works and that you guys can tie anything you want with this. So let's do that. I'm gonna start at the top. I don't think I have to do anything basically, guys. I'm gonna spin the bottle. I'm gonna keep the blade in place, and then I'm just gonna let the blade do its work. Look at that, guys. We have some rope or something that we can tie, let's say, my dog's crate. Now before I begin, I'm gonna cut the top off because we won't need it. Be careful though, because the edges might be sharp. But this is a very helpful hack if you ever need some rope. Right here, I have my dog's crate. Well, I need to tie it to hold it in place. So I'm gonna resort to the little rope I created using that plastic water bottle. Basically right here, I'm gonna wrap it around a couple times, and then I can easily just tie it. Look at that, guys. I was able to put a knot on it, and now this won't open at all until, of course, I cut this off or undo the knot. These next couple of bottle hacks are for you athletes out there, you guys that love doing sports, that love the outdoors, and those of you that drink pre-workout or maybe some protein after a workout or before a workout. Well, this hack is for you guys. Of course, when you have your product, for example right here, I have some pre-workout. You always need to mix it with water, right? But you can't always take this big old container with you. So for this hack, you're gonna take a cupful or whatever the desired amount is that you want. For example, the recommended amount for this would be 1 cup. So I'm gonna take my sandwich bag, open it, and throw this in there. I'm gonna corner it just like this. So now I got a bunch of green powder on here. That works for me. Okay, and this is our water bottle. As you guys can see, it's completely full. We can't work with this if it's completely full. So take a few sips of it. Make sure there's a little gap in there. So take a couple of drinks like I'm about to do so. All right, this is where I want it to be. So next I'm gonna take my little pouch of pre-workout and I'm gonna stick it inside my water bottle. It's quite snug, but that's how I want it. So once it's inside, you're gonna take the cap and screw it on. Screw it over the plastic. Make sure the plastic is sticking out. All right, that works for me. And I know it looks funny, guys, but if you guys want, just cut this off. But when you do cut it, make sure you leave a little bit sticking out, just a little. That way, when you open the bottle, the whole powder with the plastic doesn't go in there. So just hold on to it before you open it. And that's it, guys. Take this to the gym, or if you have to go to work before the gym or to school, take this to school. You can carry it all day, and look, nothing happens. So when you open it and you're ready to dump it in, just take it out and dump it in, and that's it. Now, another way to carry your pre-workout is to push on the bottle. So push it in, right where the label's at. So we're gonna make the label become a little pocket for our pre-workout. So once you have enough room, take your little pouch of pre-workout and stick it underneath the label. Alright, once it's tucked in, just close up the water bottle, the seal in the air. That's it, guys. Look, pre-workout underneath the label. You can carry this anywhere, and when you're ready to mix your powder with your water, you can do so. And that's it, pranksters. Those were a bunch of hacks that can come in handy at any time, at any situation at home. So if you got a bunch of water bottles laying around, don't throw them away. Recycle them, put them to use, like I just showed you how to do. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you already gave it a thumbs up. And if you're new, I hope you guys subscribe to this channel with the bell notifications turned on. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and showing me some support. I'll see you pranksters in my next video. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys 10 ways that you guys can sneak some outside food into the movie theater. I'm gonna take some Reese's peanut butter cups, like these, and then I'm just gonna put them inside my hat. So just dump them in there and then put your hat on.
Psych! And that's how you sneak food into the movie theaters.